Well, hello again, my mischievous minions. Welcome back to SimCity Evildoer. So, we're at 99% complete here for the solar farm. Great work. We still have to build it, and it looks like we just finished. So what I want to do here is just go ahead and shut down the university. Quiet education. You take a back seat. Alright, so we've got a good amount of income coming now. We've got apparently a little hazmat fire over here at the industrial high-tech labs, but and there's nothing I can do about that hazmat fire. So yeah, we're all good to start our building over here. So we'll claim our land, pay the Dr. Fu entry fee, and let's see, we should be able to University School Science in the region. Oh, so I have to just turn it back on, I guess. Oh, game. Okay, so we'll go ahead and play by their rules then, man. Oh, we need 500,000. Jeez, I was under the impression that we only need 170 something. But anyway, for the solar farm, we will need 115,000 crates of plastic, 600 tons of alloy, and 45,000 crates of processors. Now, with our current income, with our current monies, we should be able to buy this thing if we send some cash over. So what we'll do is we'll put all the money into University, and what we'll do here is we'll take out a loan that will get us up to almost our required amount. Just don't want to go over budget with our... Okay, we have 708. Ah, look at that. We're just a little short. So we'll spend all of our money on the solar farm here. Ooh, look at that lab. Weird. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so we'll clean that up. Oops. Okay, and now we're negative. So we'll have to make some of that money back, and or we'll just raise taxes for the time being. Back up to 11%. We added a 10 there for a little bit, but we'll be profitable now. So as soon as we got that cash, there it goes. All right, now we're going over to the region, and we'll pay University back for all their hard work with basically relieving them for some of the time here. Solar farm, build it. There we go. Great work site. Application being processed. This could take a few minutes. We'll alert you when it's approved. Excellent. So in the meantime, we'll go ahead and stop there with the University. We'll make sure the university there is shut down. We'll use the extra income to replenish the coffers of University, and we'll move ourselves on over to our next city, Steelberg. Needs waste disposal. Of course, Steelberg is actually a steel backbone for all of the Fortress of Dr. Vu because it provides some of the major utilities. By the way, if you didn't notice, in that other city, I'd also built a coal power plant, even though we have ways of making you talk. No, I mean ways of providing everyone with power. The game still does the weird things where you know, some of the power just it's funky, you know, like we have a oil power plant and the other one, what is this? Look at, there's more and more troops arriving every day. Damn them. Alright, well anyway, so here we've expanded a little bit on our garbage disposal. By the way, no big deal in terms of covering up the ore that happens to be over here. We'll just go ahead and lay it all down the road. Now, this is going to be the backbone of our operation. Without these utilities, we can't function, and we may actually save some. Now, I think I said I may have saved this for the recycling center. Let's go ahead and see how much space that would have taken up. Yeah, it would have been a nice fit here, but we should use some of it for the extra. We can actually put our recycling centers up here or something, and we probably maxed out our loans here too. So we've got an extra. We'll take out one extra loan here. And we're not going to get very much income from here, so this is going to be a very sensitive situation. So we do need alloys, and the best way to probably get that will be with the and plastics as well. So the recycling center here will do a hell of a lot more than anything else. So the garbage dump here hopefully can burn off a lot of it. We've got a couple of ways to burn or get rid of our sewage up there. So I'm going to make sure we've got enough of these garbage trucks, and we'll send it to our neighbors. Now, in the meantime, while we're here, I'm going to make sure we're maxed out. This is going to be one of our important jobs. Going to spend a lot of money here supporting future construction and future projects. We seem to have taken up a lot of space here that we probably didn't need to, but no, the garbage dump won't be near anything, so at least our already low-value homes won't take any more damage from that. Okay, so let's go to the region then. We've got 13 trucks now. We probably want to send services. We're actually getting services from Petrograd, so let's send some back. We'll send 1, 2, 3, 4 to Petrograd, and we'll send 4 to Great Britain there. Leaves us with 5. That might be a little too much for us. So let's send, I guess we'll send an extra one to Villanville, which only has 1. And that leaves us with 4. So that should be good enough for our small city. And if we need to, we'll send more. Now, we don't have a health, well, we do have a health clinic, but we don't have enough capacity for patients waiting. This will have to pass, so that'll take some time. So our goals here at Steelberg are to basically continue with operations, and apparently, what's the problem here? We have a school. What's the problem? The university has stopped receiving power from you. Okay, well, we only had a little bit of power, and they've got their own standalone, so that's fine. 550 students here. 381 were taught yesterday, so that's good. Now, of course, I want to get started with our recycling center right away, but we don't have enough funds to do that. Recycling center costs $111,000, and waste capacity is 80 tons. I don't want to go through the whole smelting ore process. I may have changed my mind. In fact, if we could get all of our needs just through recycling, even though it sounds green and hippie-like, it's going to very, very much benefit us. So I think what we'll do is Steelberg's going to really need some cash to be the iron fist that it's supposed to be, to give us, well, the iron backbone is really what the nickname of this city should be. We're also going to have to provide some power to our neighbors, and I think actually over there at University, even though they have a coal power plant, eventually they'll be able to build perhaps a better solar or wind farm with extra upgrades that we'll get to around to later. Oh, look, our solar farm's already starting to have construction. Very good. Looks to plastics, alloy, and processors are all needed, and of course, plastics and alloys first can be provided to the microchips over there at the University, and then switched over to raw materials. So Steelberg, even though it's small, is one of the most important cities around. And I know Petrograd was also supposed to be kind of a quote-unquote dump, but it's not going to be that. Let's go ahead and go over to Petrograd as we... oh, damn it! They've already arrived. It looks like Rapier, Ranger Dobby, Stromby are already here. The other 2 landing zones aren't secure. We'll have to send troops around this side to flank. Looks like possibly the highway could go over that way, but it looks like it cuts off the mountain. And it looks like that's where the planes are coming from. Oh, but you can see the structure being built out in the ocean. Excellent. They're still doing recon missions, possibly supplies. That might be a recon blimp. Who knows? Bastards. Alright, let's move over to Petrograd then. So for the remainder of these instructional videos, we're going to be bopping back between each cities now that we've really set them up. The grid irons have been laid out, and now it's time to just fine-tune all of our plans and everything that we plan to do, which is mostly make money, provide the Great Works with its supplies, blow up Earth. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, not too complex. It's been attempted a few times, but I think this time it'll work. So we've got our nice mayor house up there, and of course, by the way, at University, I did a lot of tweaking to it, you probably noticed, but it was mostly me being bored waiting for that research to be done, which I skip because nobody wants to see that. So there's a petition to build a community college in town. That's not a bad idea. Do we have basic school? We don't even have a basic school, but building this community college would raise the industrial tech level of those home businesses over there, rather. And it looks like even here at Petrograd, we even have some extra garbage treatment, and that is perfect, because with the extra room, we're going to take it away from Great Britain and the other cities that don't need it. Especially Great Britain and University shouldn't have their own trash services. They are going to be used for other things. Great Britain and University are more for the people, as where Steelberg and Petrograd are more for the project, and of course Villanville controls everything. I don't even want to go over there. What is that name? Starnafulton? Oh, who cares? It probably stands for surrender, and we're not going to. So I do want to go back to our city here at Petrograd before we move on. And actually, I do want to go and look at our region just for one extra second. Look at all the extra garbage trucks we have. So let's send... we have one for ourselves. And that picks up garbage. We need recycling too. We could even recycle at this city as well. It's not a bad idea to double down. We've got garbage cans here that haven't been collected. Uh-oh. Maybe we can recall one truck. Let's see where we're figuring out, or where we are dividing our trucks up to. University probably won't need any anymore since the neighbor's taking care of that. Steelberg's taking care of that. We are sending some to, looks like we're sending 3. I'm going to send 2 to Villanville. We'll keep 2 for ourselves. And we're already sending 6 there, so let's just send 1 more back over to University. So we have 4 out of 16 for ourselves. Perfect. That should be enough to take care of all of our trash. Very good. All right. Now, let's see. We've got a lot of medium wealth here. We've got pretty good income. Very good income, to be honest. We've got extra power over here. Let's build the school up top. It's a real good spot for it to be. Put down these bus stops now. All right. Okay, so we'll continue on with our educational duties. Again, even though they're minions, they still need to be educated to do the bidding of Dr. Vu, and it's important. A healthy mind is important. Excellent. All right, that should take care of most of the residential area. Actually, that should be 1 more. Perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so the school probably will fill up right away, even though we've only got a very small population. So, we don't have enough simoleons for it. So, by the time it comes time to build, we'll put her on turbo. We'll see what kind of upgrades happen in the city. In the meantime, take some notes and tell me your thoughts about the plan so far. We've got so many good things happening. In fact, if you're probably watching this, the plan failed, ironically. But then again, some men just want to see the world smoke and burn to the ground. Okay, so University has stopped sending sewage to you to process. Okay, so a lot of these cities are becoming more self-sufficient. Didn't rely on them as much as I thought I would all throughout everything, but looks like shopping available in Great Benton. Good, that's nice. Okay, so we've got power. Let's go ahead and take a look at our power. We've only got a little excess left, so we should probably add on to that. And being self-sufficient on our own here is good, especially if we can just do wind power. We can just keep that little corner for ourselves. And I do want to build that community tech building as well. Did we max out any loans here? Let's do that. Let's focus on, let's do me. Let's do us. That'll be great. So we'll build a community college over here somewhere. And we'll try to push some of these buildings out of the way. Some of these residential buildings, commercial buildings. And leave it more for the industrious ones. Alright, and commercial, of course, will consume those, so we may need a little bit more residential, but then again, we have this whole top plot for ourselves. And additional money to pay back the city of University can come from the oil that's under these trees here. I'm thinking about doing it, but we can absolutely wait for another time. But then again, Great Benton could use the money as well for its growth, so let's take care of that. So we'll grab ourselves an oil plot and see where we can put it exactly. That's probably going to be the best spot right about here, and then we'll just build to the right of it. And this is going to just cost us not too much. And we'll build the let's see, we'll build the trade depot. I guess we'll build it just over on the other side here. And all freight can be shipped here. I think we'll probably only need 1 container for that. And that actually should be enough right there for everything. We'll get a couple of extra delivery trucks just to make sure we're making the most of our profit and keeping our freight producers happy. That's always a good thing. And there we go. Alright, the next thing we want to do is upgrade our oil platform area here. And we're going to go ahead and just build straight down the line. Each one of these is 10,000, so hopefully they pay for themselves soon. And we should be good with our positive income. Positive income, negative vibes. We're getting rid of negative vibes. Negative on the negative vibes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just complete all this and build another, or rather buy another delivery truck. Preferably, like, yeah, the shed for it, I guess you could say. Alright, let's move down. And we'll take care of those. 9, 10. Perfect. Alright, so, oh, wait a minute. Oops. Okay, let's see. A couple more trucks are needed. Again, we're not allowed to build any of those secret technologies Dr. Vu's working on, so don't even suggest it. Okay, so we're good to go with our trucks. They'll be able to ship out at all times. Hopefully there's no traffic. There could be a lot coming from up here, but possibly not. We've got 11,000 in population. We want it to increase, but not by that much. This should be a pretty quiet, pretty safe, pretty calm area. We're at 46,000, not enough to pay back any loans, and I'm not going to fiddle with the taxes at all. All the rest of our money should come from oil, which we'll now export, and hopefully extra money from oil and the income from people helps out. I hope we have also a fire department. That would be an important thing to look, and I'm sure we do. Yep, there it is, there over there. Probably with these buildings, these extra buildings, we're going to need an extra station, so that's not a bad buy. And we'll put a bell up there and the little sign. I don't know, it's force of habit. It's $200, why not? Okay, good. Station's ready to go. Clinic, we might need to upgrade that a little bit. Looks like we've got 7 deaths a day. Let's get ourselves an extra ambulance. And also a waiting room, which will eliminate that home. No biggie, we could build a park there if needed. Nope, okay, it looks like a house is moving in. Arsonist from Villainville is threatening local homes. Oh, Villainville. That brain, it's really a violent brain training that they've gone through. We can build ourselves a police station then, and we'll build it on the main stretch somewhere over by City Hall. Let's do it over here, just by these commercial businesses, and we'll extend onto the commercial business zone here in just a moment. We'll go ahead and build our police station there, and we'll extend our road up to the very tippy top, and then we'll upgrade that dirt road as well. And watch this, it's going to be real cool. Everything's going to look real nice, and everyone's going to have happy fun times. I've been building too many square and straight roads, so it's time we attack it at an angle. Our angle of attack has changed. Alright, now let's go ahead and build the rest of our area into the rest of our area. I don't want to build too close to the highway, so we'll build just like this. That should be good. Now we'll leave some extra room for maybe that's even too many commercial buildings, but it should be fine. We'll leave room then up here for our recycling center, which would give us more room down the road to build more. And by down the road, I mean in the future, and literally down this road, we could build another 2 trade depots possibly, you know, stretch it in there, and then some recycling center off this way somewhere. Looks like we've got extra plots for our garbage and a burner on that, so that's good. Everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Alright, so anyway, I think that's it for now. I want to go over to Great Benton, but we'll see you all over there soon. Alright. Keep it cool, my mischievous minions. I got some pina coladas to take. I'm feeling too positive. We gotta get more evil. Oh, here would be an evil thing to do. Watch this. Ah, take that. Yeah, let's clean up this city. And by the way, a little button. You can push that there. I didn't know that until very recently. Very helpful. You may have seen me do it before, but it immediately zooms in on the buildings, and that's it. Boom. So there you go. That should be all of them. Yep, there you go. We'll see you. Bye.